To hear what I am about to do with the best effect, click on the link over there at the top of the description. If you don't, I'll just look like an idiot. Greetings everyone. Just a quick video this time around, and I actually mean it this time, it will be quick. One thing I did when I was kind of in between videos, a lot of you were wondering where I disappeared to. Well, one of the places I disappeared to was into video game land because I was playing a lot of games on our new PS3. But one of the other things I did was I saw a video by Eric Winter. Eric Winter has been on YouTube for quite some time, and in this video he had an alternate link to the video up on in his description, which linked to a stereo version of the video. So the video with stereo sound and high quality picture. Now you may notice, excuse me, a lot of my videos lately, over the past few months, have had the high quality picture option. So you get slightly nicer picture quality. The so-called YouTube high definition. It's not really high definition, but it's definitely better than the old YouTube picture quality. So, in Eric Winter's video, there was a link to not only a high quality version, but a high quality stereo sound version. Now, most of you will know that the standard for YouTube audio is, of course, mono. And basically all it involves is taking the link to the video and adding this little tag at the end that, just a few characters and numbers, very specific characters and numbers. And then what it does is it, I guess, I don't know specifically what it does, but basically what it lets you see and hear is the original stereo version of the video, if, of course, it was originally uploaded in stereo. So I was curious as to how far this could be taken. So I went back through my old videos and tried the little extension to the links to see how many of my old videos still had the stereo version sitting there on YouTube's servers. And apparently, almost all of them did. I went back as far as my very, very first video post, which was a video called Thoughts that I did with my good friend Ben, who later, of course, you would know as Guy2 from Two Guys in an Effects Box. So basically what I did was I went through all my old videos, starting from the first one and going all the way up to the current one, and I have added links in the description that will take you to the original stereo sound versions of all those old videos. So basically, if you're bored waiting for me to put out a new video and you need your Zaranyzerak fix, go back through some of my old stuff. Because not all of them were in stereo, because after a while I became disheartened and didn't bother uploading stuff in stereo anymore. So those versions don't have stereo versions, or those videos don't have stereo versions, but the majority of them do. So if you want to experience some of my old videos in a way that perhaps you've never experienced them before, namely in the originally intended stereo sound, go check it out. And you'll notice, actually, I think it's on this side, that I've been putting the link excuse me, in the description for all my new videos as well, because once I discovered that I can apply that to every single video that I put up, I thought, well, I'm going to offer that option to all my viewers. So you can get the high quality version with stereo sound by clicking on those links. Pretty neat, eh? Pretty neat. So it sort of begs the question, well, if YouTube defaults to mono sound, why are the stereo ones even still available? Why are they sitting there on the servers, easily accessible for anyone who knows this little extension they can put on the link? Well, I don't know. We haven't heard anything official, but I can, I think fairly safely assume that it means that at some point they will introduce stereo sound, hopefully as the default, so that those of us who upload stereo videos will have the sound in stereo without having to do any little tricks. So that'll be kind of nice. In the meantime, we have this little dinky extension that we can add to the end, and you'll see links to the high-quality stereo versions in all my new videos, and a good chunk of my old ones too. Anyway, just wanted to pop on here and let you know that that's one of the things I've been doing. Kind of cool. One in particular that I highly recommend, if you haven't watched it already, but one in particular that I highly recommend you watch in stereo is a while back I did a video blog about my username called What is a Zaranyzerak? And I had actually forgotten just how many stereo effects I had done in that originally. So when I was watching it, to basically just to test it to see if it did in fact still have the stereo version on the YouTube server, I was quite surprised by just how many stereo effects are in there. So go watch that one. I highly recommend it. Plus it'll, give you some info about my username if you're ever curious about, how to pronounce it, where it's from, what it means, etc. And in particular, listen with headphones for the best effect. So it's pretty cool stuff. Anyway, that's basically all I wanted to say. Stereo sound. You will hear it everywhere on my channel going forward from this point. And if you haven't noticed already, I've kind of made that the norm for a while now. So hope you enjoy that. Anyway, that's it from me for now. So thanks for watching, and sayonara.